So in my last video, we spoke about what the meaning, the deeper meaning of "Depart from me, I know you're not." So now we're going to dive a little bit deeper into when belief becomes mandatory, the truth becomes a liability. Look around. The majority of everything is belief, 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 belief. Do you believe? We want to know. Before we dive in, I created a school, or I should say I created a course online on Skool, SKOOL, called Mindset Reset. This will help you reprogram your mind. This will help you go through it. Know when to pause. Know how to react to get through your life and reprogram yourself. So now let's dive into it. When belief becomes mandatory, the truth becomes a liability or dangerous. It will pass your ears and you won't even hear it. So sit with that for a second. Because the moment someone says, "You must believe this exactly how I tell you," your mind is no longer being invited to understand. It's being trained to obey. And when obedience becomes more important than understanding, truth can pass right by your ears and you won't even hear it. Not because the truth was absent, but because your perception was always programmed. Brothers and sisters, the truth is often spoken, but the distortion is in the interpretation. That is where the trap is. The words may be true. The teaching may carry wisdom. The symbol may be powerful, but once fear, control, ego, shame, and conditioning enter the room, the truth becomes twisted. That is why truth can hide in plain sight. People can repeat sacred words and still miss the meaning. They can speak about love while teaching you fear. They can speak about freedom while demanding obedience. They can speak about spirit while disconnecting you from yours. So now the question is not only do I believe, the deeper question is, do I understand? Do I know myself? Can I see clearly? Am I hearing truth, or am I hearing someone's distortion of the truth? Because we did not come here just to repeat belief. We came here to master ourselves, to know the divine on a deeper level. And in order to master thyself, you must know yourself. When you came into this world, you enter through fragmentation. The veil, you enter through the veil. Different experiences shaped you. Different wounds split you. Different fears create a different version of you. You have the wounded version, you have the child version, you have the pleasing version, you have the self hidden underneath survival. And the journey is bringing those pieces back together. Not to become someone new, but to become whole again. To become a whole being, a united being, a vessel clear enough to carry your divine awareness. Remember, The divine being does not live outside of you. The divine being lives inside of you. You gotta tap in. That is what it means to harness the Holy Spirit inside of you. You gotta harness your Holy Spirit. Not as performance, not as memorizing language, but as alignment. Your mind, your body, your spirit, action, truth, all moving together as one. They told us many truths, but many of those truths were buried underneath distortion. They're buried underneath distorted interpretation. And now the awakened mind has to learn how to see through the distortion, not with hate, not with arrogance, not with the need to attack someone, but with discernment. Because discernment is the eye of the awakened mind. It asks, what is the truth beneath this teaching? What interpretation was placed on top of it? Who benefits if I see it this way? Does this bring me closer to unity and love and self-mastery? Or does it keep me afraid, divided, and obedient? That is how you begin seeing through the lie. Or better said, you begin seeing through the false perception wrapped around the truth. Because sometimes the truth was never hidden. It was covered. It was covered by fear, covered by control, covered by tradition without understanding, covered by interpretation passed down from one generation to the other generation. A lot of what we have learned have been passed down. The thing is, no one in our family questioned it. They just went ahead with what was told to them. I'm not here to do that. So I woke up. Not just emotionally, brothers and sisters. You gotta wake up consciously. You gotta wake up spiritually. You gotta wake up inside your own perception. Because once the mind is awakened, it no longer accepts interpretation handed to it. It listens deeply. It sees deeply. It asks the deeper questions. And when you know yourself, you become harder to program. Because a person who knows themselves cannot be easily pulled away from their own inner knowing. That is the journey. Know yourself, gather yourself, master yourself. And then the truth will no longer pass your ears unheard. You will recognize it even when it's hidden in plain sight. So, brothers and sisters, when someone speaks, always look deeper into the meaning. When you get triggered, always look deeper into that trigger. Bring it in. See, look, observe. Or you'll be pulled in the pulpit. Get it? Pull into the pit. Peace, love, light. This is the Phoenix Voice 74. Welcome to your remembrance.